What's good? What's good? What's good, y'all? So I climb in real quick. It's been about a month since I've been up on here. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? What it do? Finishing my acai bowl. What's up? What's up? Jim say can hear me. Can y'all hear me on Facebook? Live in a few different spots. Let's talk about this game right now. The game is difficult and good at the same time right now. Let me grab my water real quick and we can get it popping. All right, I see y'all jumping in here fast. I don't really know much about cargo vans. I had one. I wasn't really able to make it do what it do for real. What up, Joseph? Trami, what's up? I see you in here. What up? What up? Hopefully y'all miss me, man. I know it's been a minute, but I had to switch up a few things, man. I had to switch the game up. The rental game got sticky. The rental game got real sticky. I wasn't able to find no trucks, and I had to go back to buying trucks again because I can't find no rentals. And even for the rentals I got, when they go down, they don't have no replacements. So I'm like, spend 1,500 a week, and they ain't even got no replacement. I'm like, that's crazy. I'm like, I might as well buy trucks. So I hit up Penske, and I'm getting seven more trucks. They get in between, like, I think the cheapest one's like 50, in between 59 and 60,000. So yeah, I'm back buying trucks because I feel like hey, I ain't finna miss this peak season right now. We're gonna talk about Amazon rolling out a couple of new programs today. We're gonna talk about really the why it's the best and the worst time to be getting in the game right now. All right, so we 60 deep in here. Let's get it. You just got my second. Just got my second semi running Amazon. That's what's up, bro. You know how hard it is to catch this man live. I watch every video this man try. Hey man, actually, see, as anybody that been watching me for a minute, you can see my setup is actually finally done. My production studio. So now I ain't got to keep moving and moving my setup around. It's just I always can just do it from one of two places. So yeah, that helps out. So yeah, I'm kicking y'all back kicking it with y'all. Try to do this couple of times. Would you start flipping trucks? Maybe. I ain't really got time. I can't even get with Amazon damn system. Oh nah. Well, look. All right, so I'm gonna jump it off. I for my box truck people, since I always gotta give y'all some little lowdown on some new stuff that's going down. So I don't know if y'all seen the DDU emails they've been sending out for people that they want you to have 5 trucks or whatever. It's super heavy now. They really pushing that now. Anybody that want to get in the game and not really, like, I wouldn't say ain't got the money, but if you ain't got, like, not everybody's starting point is different. Let's just put it like that. So in this scenario, you could end up having one truck, like, and do what I did and tell them that you got 5 or however many trucks. Then you just subcontract the rest of them out because not everybody's gonna be able to get it. Not everybody's as thrifty. Y'all on here watching, it's some people on the game that ain't watching. So you can maybe get subcontract some work through them through Indeed. And I know everybody gonna be like, well, you don't supposed to subcontract. Well, Amazon don't give a shit as long as the rate the loads are covered. The rates that they got right now on the box trucks are going up a little bit with these new blocks, but I'm gonna see. My operations manager sent me the profit and loss, and hey, The profits are definitely up. So I can't complain about that. So just keep that in mind for my semi people. Briefly, go check out the AFP program, Amazon Freight Partner Program, where they giving you. It's kind of like that van program they got, but they doing it now with semi. So all you got to do is have 40 grand in your account, and they'll give you the trucks. They'll pretty much give you the whole system. Pretty much, they gonna. Well, all you gotta do is hire your drivers. Pretty much, that's all you gotta do is have the money and hire your drivers. They got a nice schedule. They got for them. They're gonna be working 312s, so you will have two drivers per truck. Probably not a real good thing. Given the COVID, the COVID thing, people don't really want. Like my drivers really kind of complain when they got to share trucks, so I didn't really like that. And they actually offered it to me out in St. Louis because I got a company out in St. Louis, so they offered it to me, but I didn't really. I was gonna take it, but it felt too much like a job to me, so I just was like, nah. It's a guy named Courtney out of Chicago. He was trying to get me to do it in St. Louis. Too much like a job for me, but not everybody's in the same thing. So if you got 40 grand and it's available in your area, just Google Amazon Freight Partner and sign up. And when they come to your area, they could contact you. They was gonna give me 3 trucks in January, but like I said, I just couldn't. When I looked at the numbers, and it just was like, excuse me, for like 100 grand. I'm just like, I make way more than that now. So for me, it wouldn't be good. But for you or somebody who coming up who just want to be an investor, maybe got management skills, I think it's a good opportunity for somebody. So I'm gonna stop knocking stuff that I wouldn't do given my position, because if I was in the beginning, I would have done it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want y'all to get the wrong idea that like you should try to be this big shot person and turn down things. Like I started with Amazon, and I'm still running the little boxes over there, but for as long as they're gonna keep on let me get this money from me brokering and shit, I keep on getting it. But I no longer have any box trucks or box truck drivers. I got 2 trucks left that's in the shop. When they get in the shop, they're gonna be gone. They've been in the shop for months waiting on parts, of course, because of all of the chips and all of that good stuff. All of the, I guess they waiting on like the little chips, microchips, whatever the hell they waiting on. But it's been taking all day. But yeah, so that's just kind of like that part of what I want to talk about. I'm gonna jump into some questions, then we could jump into, you know, the rest of the good, bad, and the ugly. All you said you should start flipping trucks. I flipped a couple of trucks, man, but I don't want to deal with trucks. I don't even like trucks for real. I just had too much money sitting in the bank, so I just wanted to go. I had to go flip it some kind of way, and I feel like the safest way for me is trucks. I've been in the game about 4 weeks and I'm eating well. That's good. Shouts out to CJ. He say eating well over there. Let's see. You have to call the company that run it. Yeah, pretty much. Yep. What kind of money should I save if I wanted to buy your course to get started? My course is the replay is only 250, so it's just a small amount. My next class is coming out is 399. It's gonna be on the 17th. And I'm only doing like one class a month now. I don't know if I can get the time, but right now it's peak. I'm hiring drivers, and hiring drivers is definitely a headache. I separated with one of my managers, and I got rid of a couple of drivers. So like I kind of had to clean house, and I'm just rebuilding right now. And I'm going for 12. 12 semis is the goal. By the end of the year, I have 12 of them. So 12 of them getting at least 2 to 3 thousand on the low end a piece. It's time to eat, y'all. It's time to eat. And I ain't doing nothing but running off the load board. I got a couple dedicated routes with the load board. The spot market been sweet. So yeah. I just applied for my LLC with this lady. She charged me $14.71 to do it and get my MC in authority. Illinois, do you think that was too much? I mean, the price is what you feel like. The price that you paying for something is if you feel like it was worth it to you. Nobody else could tell you that their price is good or bad. I mean, I feel like it's a lot of. I feel like y'all could do all of this stuff on your own. Which I don't understand why people be even paying me or like watching my videos, because I'll be like, shit, it's really all easy, but I guess it's easy for me because I already know, you know. And I guess y'all trying to skip some of the failing parts, but it's definitely pretty easy. A lot of I've never paid nobody to do none of that stuff. I never took a class, but I also lost about 80 grand. So if there was a class to take out right now, I think I probably would. Did you buy all semis, or did you get some box trucks too? Oh no, I bought all semis. I got 5 semis right now, and I just bought 7 more. So that's what it's gonna equal being 12. And I had all my box truck drivers are gone. I gave them severance pay and just told them good riddance. Sorry, but semis is just it just would make way more money. And if I was like if it was small, I definitely, like I said, if I was to do it all over again, I'll start back with a box truck again, because that's what I know how to make work. Yes, I do have 2 box trucks for sale. They just um Jackson boys. Yeah, I do. I just, like I said, they in the shop. They at Freightliner. One at Freightliner, one of them at Ryder. Just waiting on parts. Where can I find some cheap insurance for our trucks? You could find I use a dude named Steve from like you get you like Progressive, and like you can't get that with nobody else. That all cheap insurance is based on state, and a lot of people ain't got the correct coverage though, so that's why theirs be so cheap. Biting, not letting ship in off the coast. Oh yeah, I heard. I mean, the rates. I mean, the game is finna change for the best and the worst. So let's go ahead and jump into that real quick. So the reason why I say the game is changing for the best and the worst at the same time, because like right now it's about to be peak season. So this is the season where that I suggest everybody who want to get in and hop in, simply because it's going to be more freight than any other time of the year. So if you can start now, hop in by like November, where they like hop in, get everything set up, which is like I said, if you set up your company, you could be set up in 3 weeks. So, and I know how to get it done that fast. So if this is the busiest time, and this is the time where I feel like you get the quickest return on investment, because the rates are going to be higher because it's going to be so much freight. So right now I'm averaging $2.95, $3 a mile. My average finna go up to about $5 a mile. Easy. So that means I'm gonna be making probably an additional $2,000 to $3,000 per week per truck. That's why it's important that I have 12, because that's gonna go on for at least about 10 weeks. So you do the math. That's always been when I made the most of my money, and it always will be in the trucking when I make the majority of my money, because rates are based on demand. So right, and then so I would say the bad part of it is that the same truck that I spent 37,000 on just 8 months ago, I'm buying them for 60,000 now. The same fucking truck with the same amount of miles. They're a year newer. So for a year newer, I'm paying like damn near 25,000 more. Nah, hold on, I got it for 37. Yeah, hold on, 30, 47, 57. Yeah, about 25,000 more for the same truck. So that's why I say it's the worst time, because the trucks are super high. It ain't really no rentals, and they manufacturing new trucks very slow. So the good thing about this is that, well, I wouldn't say that's good, eh, because it's gonna make it harder for certain people to get in, because like I just bought 7 trucks at like 60,000. So once all of the $30,000 trucks gone, mostly all the $40,000 trucks gone. So then eventually it's gonna be the $50,000 trucks, then $60,000 trucks, and then so you got to figure people who trying to get in by February. Shit, if it's some trucks available, then they gonna be having to spend about 100 grand to get a truck. So the barrier of entry is increasing. So that's why I say if you're trying to get in, you better get in now, because I can show you the receipt. I just at Freightliner for a 2015 automatic, I just paid 37,000 earlier this year. Same trucks right now, 60 fucking $1,000. Like, so that's difficult. And like I said, the rental way I used to go, they forcing me to buy trucks. I ain't finna get out of trucking right now. Oh no, because if the barrier entries go high, and that means people stop getting in, that means whoever's in at the time when that happens, it's gonna kind of like be stocked. It's gonna be like we gonna be locked in. So I'm definitely finna put my feet deeper into it. I might get eight. I might get 8 trucks. I mean, I keep on. First, I was gonna get 4. Then I added another one. And I added 2 more. I'm just like, and I found me 6 trailers. So I found 6 trailers in Texas. So I'm finna add 12 trucks, 12 trailers, and I'm gonna be running because I can't depend on. I'm done with chasing JB Hunt trailers around and stuff like that because I ain't finna keep having back calls doing power only. So Progressive is too expensive now. Yeah, it is, but they let you do. All right, now Progressive expensive, but they let you do whatever. Like they let you take whatever. And I appreciate Progressive right now because the insurance under one of my companies is super fucking strict. Like they won't even if you even sneeze wrong, they ain't letting you on the policy. So with the pool of drivers out here, I need Progressive to take some of these drivers with these shitty records for me, so I can get these trucks moving. Hey, you know, I ain't never had the best crew of drivers, and I still made a lot of money. So people ask me how to hire good drivers. I haven't really had many. I might have like 1 out of 5. If you talking good, where it's like they just run good with no problems, but other than that, drivers always gonna have some log issues or some type of issue. So that's that's always gonna be a thing. So now I didn't spent probably like 1,700 over the last 2 weeks just promoting for the drivers. So I got 5 drivers for the 1,700 that I spent. But I'm gonna keep that rolling because each truck making 2 to 3 grand a week, sometimes 4. So yeah, keep all of that in mind. I'm glad y'all turning up. I'm glad, man. It's a lot of people in here. Let me get to jumping on these questions. I have Amazon Relay, and I can't get a truck rented for nothing. Yeah. Hey, that's what I said. That's the work finna be there. Like Amazon, did they opening up a new spot near like Augusta or something? They keep on hitting me up about it. I guess like typically back in the days before semis, shit, I'd have went out there and try. Well, I guess since they ain't got no rentals, then I probably couldn't have did it. But back then, I went to Jacksonville. I went to anywhere Amazon was said they had something and try to open up me a little situation. But with the truck game now, if you ain't got enough money to buy right now, it's art. It's almost gonna be impossible to get in the game with a rental right now. Like I think that's just about over, unless you just spending your whole life trying to find one. I'm saying with the course and for a truck, not the rental route. Run a question about me, man. I think I probably was running off just talking, man, and I completely forgot what it was you had asked initially. I read the email. Thanks for suggesting. Oh yeah, for sure, man. That's a super, super, super good book. Thanks for listening and actually reading it because it's definitely life changing. As far as the way you view business. Hey, Chantrell, you know any dispatchers, brokers, and that? Nope. I, nothing about dump trucks, but if you're a minority, I know that with dump trucks you can get a lot of work, contracted work with the DOT. So you could try search DBE, MBE, and WBE if it's a woman-owned business. Look those things up if you're trying to get into government contracting, because when you get on that minority list, they got to give you some work. They get a tax credit for it. Just bought a 26 International, thinking about selling it. Why are you thinking about selling it already? Would you buy a Volvo miles for a new truck, 10K? I wouldn't really buy no Volvo at all because they parts are too expensive. I stick to Freightliners. My all 7 trucks I bought is Freightliners. The other truck I got that I own is a Freightliner, and all of the actually out of all of the rentals I got 3 Freightliners in the International. So try me, what up? What up? Try me, one of my 5K mentorees. I wish I could bring some more people in, man, but my business so crazy. my apologies to everybody who been emailing me about trying to come into the mentoring program. I can't really let anybody else in probably until about maybe like a month from now. Once I hire all my drivers and everything, because I'm training right now, I had to get rid of my operations manager. So, well, one of my managers. So Gibson all around trucking. What up? What up? Just hired my first driver for my box truck. Any advice? Yeah, just watch his logs. Make sure he good. He following that protocol, man. Because that's them drivers, man. I got a driver. I got to babysit right now. Never be on his logs, man. His logs be messed up every day. But this is how it be. That's the life of having the drivers. You buy or lease your semis. I prefer to rent them, but it ain't none out here, so I had to buy the 7 that I got now with the 7 that I got coming. And Premier Finance, if for anybody who think Premier Penske little finance company, they actually shop around for the best rates for you. Because I was about to pay cash for 5 trucks. Dude called me and was like, they'd give me like 300,000. I'm like, shit, I can keep my money and go buy me some more trailers. So that's why I'm finna take all the money I got and just buy all assets. I don't need to be sitting on no money. Sit on 20,000. I'm gonna spend all hundreds of thousands. I can tie the rest of my money up. I already got money in crypto. My restaurant actually moving now. So yeah, tie up all of that money. Y'all the money needs to be working for you, not sitting in the bank. We don't need no dead money. The Amazon semi joint. What was the name again? Is it only for teams or multiple drivers and not solo drivers? Lastly, is an opportunity to own the truck. Now, I don't think it's no opportunity for them to own a truck. It seems to me like they just want to hire a high-paid slave. That's just my opinion. But if I was at the post office and Amazon offered me opportunity and I had 40,000, hell yeah, I'm taking it because it's gonna be to make 100,000. You still gonna be the boss. It's just they're gonna be telling you how to run your business. It's almost like buying a franchise. Put it like that, because they're gonna give you the plug on everything, fuel cards. So they're gonna they're gonna take care of the maintenance. So for somebody starting off to get to learn the transportation, it's a good thing. To answer your question, it is solo drivers. They just want like one driver to do 3 days, another driver to do 4 days, and then they alternate in between. You see what I'm saying? Because they make you to put all your drivers W-2. That's all type of stuff like that. Like it's like they making you do it a certain type of way. They making you pretty much pay the driver a certain rate. Of course, the driver got to dress up in their stuff. They basically trying to have you do that for them, so they ain't got to have a liability. That's what it is in real business sense. But you can fuck around, make 100, 200 grand. So if I ain't have 100 grand, I'd definitely be the man for them. So you got to do what you got to do till you can do something better. You know, a lot of people want to be, I ain't gonna do that. They ripping me off. Well, if your ass ain't got the money, shit, shit, it might be a good idea to go ahead and do that. You feel me? So if I get a interstate on my DOT exam, would that affect me? The Amazon loads, can I still go to? I don't know, man. I ain't never heard no interstate on my DOT on DOT. It's just always been the one that I know of. You just get the DOT. I never even knew it was interstate or intrastate, and I've been able to go wherever with mine. I got progressive quote. It will be 1,400 for full coverage. Oh yeah, I mean I'm paying like I was paying 1,600 on my box trucks with progressive. That was super high, but hey, like I said, I got rid of them because I couldn't justify paying that. But the semis I can. So, what company do you go through for your gas card? I got ComData. I was dealing with Amazon. They said they no longer doing a fuel card, so they let us. So they negotiated something with ComData. Like I said, Amazon be doing some cool shit. They negotiate something with ComData to where we keep the perks. I keep the 31 cents a gallon for Loves, just because I was with Amazon. Then 20 cents at Petro TA, and so I'm like shit. So now I got it on my own. They approved me for like 14, 15,000 a week in fuel. It's time to play ball. If you had to do it all over again, would you start with box trucks, but you just got rid of the ones you had? Please explain. I'm saying if I could do it all over again, I would do semis, but I'm saying if I was starting from the beginning, it was easier for me to learn the game in the box truck because I can actually drive it. So I actually went to the locations versus some people who trying to start with a semi who never even drove a box truck. It's gonna be tough because they never knew what it was like to go to a shipper and wait and have to fucking sit there. So with me, I was out there actually making deliveries. So I know what it's like to go to the place, unload your truck, wait for them, you know, had to get lumber fees or, just trying to build for detention time. I know about all of that. So that's why I wouldn't have done it differently. I would just wish I was smarter with what loads I took. The only mistake I really made was taking loads that didn't pay a fucking enough. That's the only thing I made. I just didn't know my numbers. Other than that, I wouldn't trade none of it because that's how I'm so good as a boss now because I understand that I know when the driver's bullshitting me. I'm like, dude, I had a driver that was at the mall for like 2 hours. Like, dude, you're supposed to have a 30-minute break. Go to the pickup. So it's just one of those things, man. Everybody try to get over. I'm in Chicago. I was afraid of I was going to be paying too much for insurance. Oh no, no, oh, no. Well, you in a market. So Jim, keep this in mind. You in the Midwest. You in the market that nigga. If your insurance was 2,000, you would be good because they offering 35 more cents per mile out there than they offering out here. So you can afford that. That's the good thing about the Midwest. I just don't really. For some reason, I put out an ad for drivers out there. I ain't getting no bites. So I'm like, I'm gonna stay my ass in the South then. So I don't know what it is, but I could not get people to bite on my ad. Or do you hire owner ops? What is this question? I have owner operators that run for me, and I have my own company driver. So, and I dispatch for people too. My new dispatch rate is gonna be for anybody with a semi. I'm gonna start doing. So I get up to 10 trucks. I'm gonna start doing 350 a week, and I can get you at least 6 grand, depending on how you want to run. But some people gonna be getting 9 grand because they run to 9, 10 grand because they run harder. So I am taking new people on the dispatch side, just not in my mentoring program. What kind of money should I have to start off? I got 30K. 30K saved up. 30K is enough. Well, it is. I can make in this market right now, I can make 30 grand work. Cause I try to go to Penske or go to Premier, get them to finance it. I try to see if they can let me put down 20% on a $60,000 truck, maybe. That's 20 grand. Plus you got enough for your insurance. And then if you just sign up with if you hit my link in the bio with OTR, sign up with them, they'll factor you your loads and pay you in 24 hours. And they'll advance you the fuel. So you won't even for that load, so you won't even need fuel money. All you would need is a little maintenance money, or I would suggest that you buy a warranty. So if you got 30K, at least hopefully you got like a $10,000 credit card or something. If I had that, I would definitely hop in the game for sure. On CJ asked about Sprinter vans. I don't know anything about Sprinter vans. Why about the ports having so much freight sitting? What's your thoughts on that? I mean, I keep hearing about it. I don't really have I'm not the type of person that really has an opinion on everything. It might seem like that because I talk a lot, but not really. As far as the stuff sitting, I don't even know why it's sitting. But somebody was telling me that it had something to do with not having enough people to unload or something like that. But like I said, I don't really know. That's why I stick with the dry freight. I know the dry freight gonna move. I don't even trip off the. I actually try. I went and sat down with somebody about intermodal, tried to get into the rails. I'm like, the only way I do that is if I had rental trucks because they pull in like 55,000 pounds, and I'm like, that shit gonna tear your truck up fast. You got to use an old raggedy bucket truck for that shit. What's the percentage off the top of your dispatch or semi power? What's the percentage off top for you to dispatch or semi power only? Now, semi power only, I'm gonna have to charge a percentage on 10 because ain't no telling. Like that's some hard shit to do for me. If you don't got no trailer, I have to charge. But anybody who got a trailer, I charge 350. 350 a week. Flat fee. What company do you go through for your gas? Chip shortage. Dr. Glock, yep. I keep hearing about the chip shortage. I'm 20 and I'm looking to start a trucking business. What are the things I need to do and work on so I can get into the game as a young guy? You can take my next class on the 17th so you can get some general knowledge. But yeah, it's just really knowing what you want to do, like being decisive. You either gonna rent a truck or you gonna buy the truck. You got to determine whether you committing to this game or not. And I feel like that's another reason why I'm gonna retweak the people that I bring into the program, because I wouldn't take anybody that can't buy a truck, because I don't want a person to get to the end of the program and then be like, well, you ain't helped me find a rental truck. Like, well, like I can get, like, I'm not in control of if Ryder or Penske or Hogan or whoever got rental trucks. You know what I'm saying? That's an idea that I would go with. Hell, I can't even get them now. So that's the game though. You know, that it ain't really nothing that we can, that ain't really nothing that I can really go, change for real. So, I just guess I need to get everybody to understand what's the controllables and the non-controllables. I kind of feel GQ's keys, I think. Yeah, I said calm data earlier. Maybe you didn't hear me though. How are you finding your drivers? I'm finding my drivers on Indeed, paying good money for them. I am leasing a semi for new. Oh yeah, that's good. Hey, plug me in, plug me in. I'm gonna try. MHC was saying they was gonna try to do something with me, but the leases, I don't really know. I'm gonna buy these trucks right now and see what's up. Let's see what time it is. 9:32. Okay, damn, I'm way behind on these questions. Shouts out to Marquise Paulin for the donation. I appreciate it. God bless. I got 12,000. How can I get started? Um, 12,000. I don't know really, because like I said, that'll work if rentals was available. But since it ain't no rentals, that just gonna make it just a little bit, tad bit more difficult. You know, I hear you on that JB 100 trailer chase. Oh yeah, and the crazy thing is, I actually got dedicated stuff. So I have a trailer going up. But now every time I get up to Durham, they ain't got no trailer. So I'm like, okay, we finna go ahead and get off of this, man, because I ain't about to do that. I'm in the process of purchasing 2 trucking companies in North Carolina. When the dust settles, we will have 96 power units and over 300 trailers. Oh, hey, that's what's up. Let me in on that. Let me in. I definitely want to put in on that. I feel you on the driver issue. Finding good drivers is an art. Yeah. You gotta try them. You still got the 5K mentorship. I think I just touched on that. Yeah, but it's gonna be about a month or a while before I let anybody in. I got. You can sign up. Hit my website and sign up for the waiting list now. What's the best and least risky way to lease on to a carrier? I never leased on to nobody, so I don't really know. I don't really know that. What company do you go through for your gas card? Damn. I guess he probably just kept asking that because I guess I didn't realize how far behind I was. 30K for a truck and trailer. I don't know what that is. And this bought a 26 International from Texas. Actually driving it back to Illinois right now. I had to stop in Haiti, Missouri. Was about to run out of driving hours. Okay. All right, that's what's up. Congrats. Hope you ain't get no 2012, man. Them trucks was trash. You have any hot shot trucks? Nope. Strictly just semis right now. I ain't doing nothing else but semis. All right, now this thing just skipped over everybody stuff. All right, hold on. It just skipped over everybody's. Damn, it's a lot of questions. Shit. I ain't gonna never catch up with these. Shit. I'm gonna try to. I still got about 35 minutes, or a little bit longer. God damn, there's hella questions. Okay, hold on. Let me see. I could do this. I'm gonna speed through 'em. What's your prediction on how autonomous trucks will affect small fleet owners? Um, I would just say get big with them. I mean, that's why I'm expanding my fleet because I'm seeing that I'm either gonna get out or I'm gonna have to get big because being small, it ain't it ain't gonna be no thing. Like I would be predicting like I would find somebody with another 10 trucks and we can merge together. That would make sense. Like, but being small right now, I just don't think it's gonna be a good look because if they pass the bill for the insurance to go up to 2 million from 750,000, that's gonna make your insurance twice as much to get twice as higher. So that means the barrier of entry to get in is gonna be twice as so. That means with a semi, if it was 3 or 4 grand now, that means it's gonna be 8 or 9 grand. 7 or 8 and 9 grand. A lot of people ain't gonna be able to get in with that. So you got high trucks and high insurance. Next, that's why I'm buying right now because I know the prices are gonna spike back up again. I know that. Do you log all of your truck miles on Safeway? No, I don't. Will MCSA cancel your MC if you don't have a truck? Now, if you go along without getting your MC active, they'll just make you pay for it again, though. You got to repay the register. I have 12,000. How can I start? I think I answered that already. People flipping 26 trucks now. Yeah, I bet. What up, cuz? If you looking for box truck dispatcher, hit me up. Yeah, I definitely don't want no parts of that. No parts of no box truck dispatcher. Box trucks is art to make money with those. With the DDU space, if you could run them mug night and day, you be on the money. I got a 2007 Freight, but I don't have. I guess the one I want to say. I guess you're trying to say Freightliner, but I don't have a LLC. Is it a program at Amazon I could do without a LLC? No, just get an LLC. A LLC is $100 or $50 in most states. It's too cheap to not get it. No company's gonna want to do business with you if you can't even afford to get an LLC or you ain't willing to put the money up. That's just I'm just being honest. Been looking for trailers, can't find anything nowhere, and there's 6 more. Yep, that's why I'm buying. I'm buying 6 more. I tried to tell a dude let me buy 10 of them, but he said he gotta let the other sales guys get some. And I ain't telling y'all where they at because y'all done already got all my rental trucks from me. Now I ain't giving out no more of that unless you take my class. Oh, Trami say he went in with Premier. Congrats, Trami. Started in the class, went to my mentoring program. Good guy to work with. What are the top brokers for a new owner op? I would say off the top of my head, CH Robinson is really good. CQL is whack, but they got freight. Werner. I can't think of nobody else, man, because it's been a long time since I've been new. So I got a list though of like 30 of them. That comes with if you take my class, it actually comes with that. But I can't think of them on top of my head right now. I was at the main post office in St. Louis running shuttle routes, a short term contract to Illinois. It was a great experience. I definitely that'll be the dream to have some dedicated contracts with the post office, like for real. Yeah, I don't know any net 30 fuel cards either. Oh yeah, Wex. Wex is a net 30 fuel card, I believe. Yeah. They 30, yeah. Yeah, they 30 days. But they don't give you no perks though. I need that 31 cents off the gallon. I'm in Ohio thinking about getting in. Can I make decent money with the box truck to start out? If I drive the truck myself, I would say yeah. You just got to be strategic. Henry said, "How's the restaurant?" We finally got the electrical permit, and The plumbing permit passed, so now they can start working. We just got to finalize mechanical. So the work should be done by, hell no, we didn't want to open up in the middle of the winter, but we're going to have to do a soft opening or something because I got to get some of my money back. We already about 50,000 in on rent, 3,200 a month for a building just sitting. What insurance company I recommend? I got a guy named Steve, but I ain't really trying to send him no more business. For real. I would say just shop around for insurance. I don't even want to recommend nobody for real no more. They ain't paying me. I ain't want to recommend. Because what happened is that when I'm recommending people, I can help people so much for the free, but you got to pay for the kind of like the game, because now if the person that I was building with is bombarded, shit, they ain't giving me no good service for real no more. Sounds selfish, but shit, hey, ain't nobody gave me none of this game, period. So I feel like even if I'm answering one question, it's more than what I've ever got. I know. Hold on, what you say? I know where they got used trailers at near me, MPA, across the bridge from me. I grabbed an Amazon load from a yard close by and ran into them. Oh, okay, that's what's up. Hey man, if you want to share the knowledge with me, that's cool. But I would, if I had the money, if you got the money, man, you better buy them ones, because them trailers are gonna be worth like gold in a second. I'm thinking about getting. I'm actually gonna have more trailers than trucks. Hey, Ken, you got dispatches for New Authority? Yeah, for the semi only dispatch. Good evening, everyone. This is Will out of Columbus, Ohio. What information can you give to keep more money in your pockets after taxes? Not a tax expert though, but definitely in a trucking, depreciation give you a whole lot of money back for like 57 cents a mile, and plus you could depreciate the truck. So if you own it, I believe you could depreciate at least two as well. You still have some box trucks for sale? Yep, they just still in the shop though. Man, I still can't find a rental. Everybody else finding them somehow. Yeah, like if you ain't calling every single day, like different states, you ain't gonna find this. This is how I found the truck. I call about 15, 16 different states. Finally found some in Texas. How much should the loads pay for box trucks? Like how much per mile? I mean, I feel like it depends on your cost, but nothing less than $2 a mile. And when I put my box trucks over the road, I was averaging probably like $1.88, and that shit was just, it was garbage, man. It was garbage. I hated it. I'm glad that I'm over that situation. Putting them trucks over the road. To me, it just didn't make sense. But like I said, when you don't get it twisted, when you see better, like when you see a semi that goes from Atlanta to North Carolina and you make $3,000 profit, it make, you know, just kind of make other stuff look not so appeasing anymore. What I need to do to link up with you to get you to dispatch me. If you already got the truck, just hit me up. We can get started as early as tomorrow dispatching you. And I believe you my people's people. So I definitely got you. If you who I think you are, I believe so though. I'm 100% that. Yeah. So just hit me in the email and just put the subject. We talked about dispatching on the live, but I know I'm gonna recognize that name though. I can't be mistaking you for somebody else. I don't think so. Hey brother, I'm a new authority box truck from Raleigh, North Carolina area. I got $30,000 renting. I don't know if I understand it. Or maybe I don't understand it. But I'm thinking you trying to say you got $30,000 saved up and you plan on renting. That's what I think you're saying. But that'd be a good plan if you could find a rental. I would actually pay for somebody to find me some used trailers, 2014 or more or newer, and you can find me a rental. I'll pay for it. I'll pay for that information. Don't want it for free. It's valuable. It's that valuable. I'm willing to pay somebody. Trying to break into the business down here in Macon. Are you taking on new drivers? Hell yes. I'm looking for drivers. I got about 3 drivers I'm about to hire from Macon. I'm just trying to find me a drop yard in Macon to park my trucks. Said I'll work for you. Hit me up. LOL. You saying work for me as a driver or what? How is Amazon relay in Cali? Don't know. And what's the best insurance for box trucks? You can just search commercial truck insurance. Just make sure you go somewhere that specializes in truck insurance. I got 30K, but one big question I got a question for you. Why are you consistently going live during Thursday night football? That's not helping me catch any of these free games. Hey, you know what, man? See, I don't watch football, so like I don't even watch TV for real. So the Rams, I do know that the Rams playing right now, and I did want to see the game because it's the only team that I really like. But yeah, I ain't really into sports like that. I'm into making sure my kids ain't ever got no mice or no rats in their house. I'm trying to, I'm really focused on that, and I just mind my own business. They out there entertaining shit. I got to get mine too. They getting paid for what they do, so I focus on getting my paper too. I don't really like to be a spectator. I like to be, the person that's actually. I don't like to be caught up and being a consumer, consuming everything. I want to be selling, and I want people to be consuming what I'm selling. You know, because you got to be on one side. I just rather be on the side of the seller. Do you dispatch for owners with new MCs? Yes, I do. I'm welcoming new dispatch clients. We need plenty of them. Plenty of them. You got the flat rate coming up here in a minute. 350 a truck. When will semi trucks prices go down? Probably like if you know, let me know. I will wait, but I think whenever the manufacturers catch up with the demand, they'll probably go down. But we finna hit a great reset. Everything going up. When everything going up like this, that bubble finna pop, and I finna be right there collecting all of the bags. Do you have anyone who dispatch loads for cargo van? Nope. Not enough carriers in Cali. That is true. The South SC port is back up. It's back up because of long shortage. How much do you charge to dispatch a box truck? I will not dispatch a box truck. No, 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 no. 22 young. I thought you had to be at least 21. To what? Get a CDL? Because you could get a CDL at 18. I got my own semi and trailer. You need what you need for me to link up and dispatch me on your area, moving from Michigan to Georgia, Florida area. All we gotta do is just sign a little agreement, agree to the rate, and dispatch. Just you gotta let me know your lanes. I'm gonna send you the JPEG logistics link. You sign up, you're gonna put your links in there. Your preferred lanes and everything, so the dispatcher we can print it out and they know how to dispatch your truck. But we got you as soon as you're ready. So just put dispatching. My team they'll forward it over to me to the trucking side. Because I don't control my emails for real no more. So if you emailing me in, it's gonna be it's gonna be called by somebody else, or even my social media and stuff. The only way to get directly to me is to book a call. Book a call now. And I ain't really gonna have my schedule that open for that. It's peak season, y'all. Like peak season is the biggest, best time. So for all y'all that been in it, y'all know, like this is the time of the year to get into trucking and get it going, because January could be ugly. I got 3 box trucks out of the Midwest looking for OTR dispatch. How much are rates? I don't do it. Automatic or stick shift. I got all automatic trucks. So if you're trying to come on board, or y'all know anybody, and I pay y'all. Like if y'all find me a driver, good driver, clean driving record, I pay y'all. I need 7 drivers right now for the 7 new trucks that I bought. I think I got some possibles, but like I said, until they start and take their road test, I ain't counting them in because you know anybody that know them drivers, they be should I fuck with hot shot? I don't know. I don't know. I'm running a box truck, running Amazon locally, but ready to buy either a semi or a box truck. Which one would you suggest? But I don't have my CDL license. I would suggest a semi, of course, because if I showed you the load, boy, it's always jumping. It's always something moving. So Chicago's very own. Who the hell is Chicago's very own? I don't know. I think I skipped somebody though. Dana Holland said she buying a box truck this weekend. I feel you. Go on ahead. You either gonna get in or not. You need a corporation. Hold on. All right, so he said, I'm still confused. I keep hearing you have to have at least a CDL Class B for a box truck, and other people saying you don't. It depends on the state. Now, in Georgia, I was in Georgia and Arizona, and all you need is a regular license. But in Missouri, where I'm from, you don't need a Class B. You need like a chauffeur's license. So, and that's if it's 26,000 pounds. Now, if it's 26,001 pounds, you do need a Class B license. So, and like my boys Green say, get them likes up, y'all, for sure. Boy said it's hella questions. Oh yeah, it definitely is. I'm like, damn, my brain about to short out. I only got like 4 hours of sleep, man. But I'm feeling good though, man. I feeling good to be back on this live. Now I ain't got to keep moving my damn setup. I could just come on. I can go live every fucking day because it be taking me so long just to get my damn live set up, and then I ain't got to worry about my kids being all loud and all that extra shit. Just go live and be good, peacefully and respectfully. I have the opportunity to buy a semi for a great price from my boss, but these new owner op laws got me skeptical. Any thoughts? I don't even know about it. I keep hearing people talking about them, but it don't really pertain to me. So I don't really, you know, I'm not an owner op. So I don't really even know. But if you shed light on what it says, then we can talk about it. I have no problem with that. Wait and listen 6 months for trailers. Hold on, y'all. Let me get some of this water real quick. Amazon is, he said, what do you know about AB5? Nothing. Hot. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Like, put me on some game too, y'all. Let's exchange this game real quick. Amazon is not no buying or renting trailers from people because of the short. Is now okay. Amazon is now buying. Okay, I bet they are. Everybody need trailers, bro. That's why I'm like, shit. Dude said they had 20 more. I'm like, I damn like nigga, let me get all of them. It's like this is and then a lot of the truck parking places are getting filled up too. So I'm like, damn, I need me some damn some land too. Do you get same day pay for picking up loads on DAT? Also, I like to buy your book. Oh yeah, so just go on my website, kobepegway.com is actually right here at the bottom of the screen. Just go on there and yeah, yeah, you can factor loads. Actually, like I said, my factoring company is in the link in this description. You can link up with them, and they actually Triumph used to be on DAT. Now OTR is on DAT, and you could factor your loads directly from there, or you can sign up with them, and they'll tell you who their broker check. Y'all definitely new people getting the game. Y'all better check out these people because some of these people ain't paying, like Arpco. Shit, a lot of these companies don't be fucking paying, man. Kobe, have you tried Have you tried government contracts for minorities? They say there's a lot of money. Yeah, I signed up for all of that. I just ain't never go through with it. But yeah, I mean, it's something I need to dig in. But if I could focus just on trucking, I'd really be a beast. But I'm really interested in this restaurant and this other stuff I be doing. I'm not the type of person that like to do the same thing. So I gotta have other things going on just because sameness drives me fucking crazy. I got every day got to be different for me. I've been looking for you on Tuesdays, bro. Keep bringing the knowledge. Hey, man, I'm gonna try to get back with some consistencies on Tuesdays, man. But I got, like I said, all my kids are small, so they in karate. They got it's just a bunch of one. They got sports, gymnastics type of stuff going on, and yeah, they learning how to cook, and I got them a new kitchen in the basement for them to learn how to cook and stuff like that. So and then my house been getting remodeled too, so I'm having a lot of stuff going on. How do you usually find drivers? Indeed. Let's see. Damn, I thought I ain't even close. Am I close? No, I'm still 15 minutes behind on here. Fuel man, gas card net 30 for whoever was looking for it. Donuts, True North Insurance. I heard of them too. Don't know much about them, but he putting the game out there. Where and PAC, I am there every week. Need trailer. Anthony, good driver, CDL driver. Hit me in my thing and put good CDL driver. I definitely need me some guys. I need seven drivers. Give me a brief idea of what your schedule looks like as a fleet owner. Prior to me getting rid of my operations manager, I probably only worked about 2 hours a day. Now, since I got to do his job, I'm probably working like 16 hours a day. But I'm training somebody else up right now to do that. So yeah, so I really my job only really consists of looking at the dispatch, making sure everything's good, looking at logs, and making sure that everything is getting billed. For real, that's it. Everybody else is doing all of the real work. I would say I just go to my lot and make sure everything good. See make sure there no dents and stuff on trucks. But every day is different though. They pay a lot more up here in oh yeah, for sure, definitely. What are you asking for your box trucks that get got for sale? They 2012s automatics. I'm asking 30,000 for them each. 30,000 each. They got lift gate and they got a ramp on them, and they got two tanks, and they 26 foot. They tall and wide, everything, and they got an air. Well, hold on, not air like St. Louis, but air. They got air ride. Hopefully, I said that right. Air ride. The box, so the box can go down and stuff like that. Hit me up. I'm a dispatcher. If you get any trailers, I'll rent one from you. Yeah, I actually got like one of my trailers rented out, but man, shit, it's gonna be peak. I ain't renting them jokers out no more. Can I do Amazon relay without lift gate? You could, but then you might get stuck at a spot where you might need it. Smart cookie. Buying a box truck this weekend. Rams losing right now. Oh man, not again. Did they just lose last week? I think. What did do Douglasville in here? What up, Chris Green? What year are your semis? 20. The one the red one that I own now is 2015. The ones that I'm buying are all 2016s. All condos, all Freightliner Cascadias. You in the city with the guy who has a big fleet of trailers. You in the A, right? Yeah. That's my boy. He be selling it. He be selling them trailers though, and also the trailers be happen to be like a certain age. So people like it is trailers out here, but they have to be like most of the for certain things they either got to be food grade, which mean they got to have like the white walls and not the wood walls. So a lot of trailers is out here got the wood walls, so those won't do me no good because a lot of shippers don't want to have it. They need to be food grade. So just in case you moving water or anything like that, they want you to have them food grade. So I don't want to be limited to what I can move. So that's why all mines that I got now are 2014s. I got 3 2014s, 2 2016s, and I'm finna buy the rest of the other ones. I'm getting is 2014s. So yeah, they all utility trailer brand. And then the other ones I got are Vanguards. And yeah, I'm in the A. Do you help recruit drivers? Nah. Shit, that shit is a hard job for myself. Why did you leave Arizona? Because Arizona was hard. It was hard, man. The A is easy. Atlanta is easy money out here. Always freight, hella brokers. It's like you could just make easy money. It's just simple. It's always freight going out. It's always freight coming in. So I could shoot to Virginia every day, come back, North Carolina, South Carolina, Nashville, Memphis. Just do that shit. I can hit them 4 spots and I know I'm gonna eat. I know I'm at least gonna pull down at least 2,500 or more. Do you broker? Yep. What the hell is all these? Block this user. All right. I ain't had to kick nobody out before. Yeah, they had to go with all of that booty shit they on. The fuck is they doing? 423 Logistics LLC in the building. We spoke a few months ago. I'm in Knoxville. Keep giving the game, homie, for show. Salute. What state are you in? I'm in Georgia. Thoughts on 1099 trucking companies? Not sure what you mean by that. Does that mean that they 1099 as in they got their drivers 1099, which just is cool because most small companies are like that anyway. So that I don't see nothing wrong with it at all. I think I'm actually catching up with these. You're looking for drivers in Savannah area. Now I ain't opposed to it. Hit me up, Alvin White, if you got 2 years experience. Because I was talking to somebody from Lake. I was talking to somebody from. Hold on, real quick. Yeah, my alarm was going off at my house. But yeah, definitely let me know. When does peak start and end? Peak is like second week. Pretty much it really gets intense after Black Friday, but like basically 2 weeks into around the 15th of November, that's when it starts to, but after Black Friday, it take off. So it's like it's the best 8 weeks of the year. That's November and December. I count it all as peak. Do you have a Peterbilt? Nope. Only Freightliners. Romello Thomas. Where can I see the trucks you selling? Oh no, I don't got them posted yet because I ain't they ain't out the shop yet. I see that you have Portland in your background. I just picked up my truck today and going to hit the road tomorrow. Oh no, Portland. I got some cool partners out there, but I just liked this picture because the trucks, because they had a semi in a box truck. You know, I could turn so you can see it. But yeah, yeah, I just liked it. That it just gave me good. It just gave me good trucking vibes. DFW is definitely a good spot. Do you always try to find a load coming back so your truck isn't bobtailing? Oh hell yeah! I can't see it being worth it if it isn't always hauling, especially for long trips. Oh yeah, I'm always getting a back haul. My truck will stay somewhere for an extra day before it come back without nothing. How's the process to finance a truck as a new business? I don't know the process. I just know you call Premier and they just make shit happen. That's all I know. That's all I know. I see that you okay. I see that. All right, I answered that question already. I've been having to do all my eating in PA. So, good question for anybody who just getting in. Florida rates are so low because I mean it's simply just the location of the fact that you only got one direction. You can only go north. So So let's go ahead and have this quick look. Hold on. I'm gonna come back to that and see if I can catch up on the questions. I'll kind of show y'all a map, a freight map, so y'all can see why each place pays what it pay. I got a map that can show y'all. Okay, definitely, because we have the ports down here and it's a lot of freight moving. Yeah, if you could put me on to that, I don't mind having Savannah to the GA. I mean Savannah up to Atlanta. Where would they post it at when out the shop? Oh, are they gonna be on Facebook Marketplace or either offer up or something like that? How long before the box trucks? Man, look, I had a box truck been in the shop for 5 months. So your guess is as good as mine. I gave up on the whole game because I'm like, I just feel like they playing with me. Should I get my CDL before I start my business? I don't have a CDL and I'm about to have 12 trucks. You don't need it. All you need is the money, some know-how, some grind, and some time. Got to put some time in. How much would you say you need to start the semi route and purchase route? Which one's better? How much for each route? Huh? How much would you say you need to start with a semi rental? I don't know. Run that back to me again because I don't really understand what that question is asking. But I'm also kind of tired too though. So what's the average length of time drivers will stay before you look for new ones? I had some drivers for like months. Like typically I fire drivers. I don't really have drivers that really leave. I usually fire them because they don't want to do their logs, or either they graduate to like an owner operator, like where. So they don't drive from me as in my company, but JPEG Logistics still dispatch for them, or JPEG Logistics still brokers for them. Because my brokering company is my dispatch company. So a lot of the people, they just get them a truck and just move over because they know I got that work. How's Amazon now? Is it a stay away? I don't really do much with Amazon. I got a manager that runs the trucks that they got. We got 8 that we finna move up to like 12 for peak. Makes me about 5-6 G's a week. I don't even know what the hell going on with it outside of the numbers. She showed me they look good. I say keep going. The moment that I look at them and they suck, we'll be done with it. Do you still have the online course ebook? I do have the book, and the course is on the 17th. And I don't know when I'm gonna do another one after that one. So my time in here is limited with like being online and stuff. I'm gonna try to do it I'm gonna try to just when I'm gonna start doing this, I'm gonna start just going live while I'm working during the daytime, so y'all can kind of see what I'm actually doing. Because if I gotta stop every single time, that shit it gets irritating. I'm in the Washington States. What's the best truck I can buy just starting out a business? I like Freightliners because they like Chevys. They're easy to fix and they parts everywhere. So never. And the crazy thing is, I got Freightliners. They still waiting on parts now, but it's all computer stuff. Like, do not get them. Oh my God. I know these trucks are gonna sell, but I would say do not get an auto shift fucking truck. Auto shift. Cause these trucks, like my other Freightliners that had the Allison transmissions, great. These ones with the auto shifts, that's why they in the shop, because the auto shift shit is like messed up and it's like electronic. So stay away from those. They suck. Big up to Kobe. I need to come chop it up with you in the A. I've been busy as fuck with this authority. But we definitely got to link up soon so I can get a quick class, G. All right, for sure. Link up with me. Moving forward, anybody who getting a mentoring program, we actually gonna do a day in a life, like fly out, because I think when people see how this is on a real day, I might actually just have that. Hey, matter of fact, that's actually a good idea. Hit me up if y'all would want to do like a day in the life. If y'all would want to pay for a day in like an 8-hour day in the life where y'all could just shadow me where I'm going through every single part of the business for like 8 hours. Cause that could be something that could be good for somebody. I just thought about it. I'm like, well, what are people? Cause then that way I can help you without fucking slowing down, without it slowing me down, like stopping to do a live. You know what I'm saying? I can show you what I'm doing in real time. Or box truck's the wrong move right now. If the numbers make sense, anything's the right move. I just like semis. I ain't gonna say nothing against box trucks no more. I won't speak against it. It's just like I said, I know how to. I'm in Atlanta, and semi trucks is too easy to not do. It ain't that hard to find a driver. It ain't easy, but it ain't hard to find drivers, and then it ain't hard to find work. So in the process of getting a semi, why are people choosing automatic over manual? Because most people that's coming out with a CDL are having an automatic restriction, which means they only can drive automatics. Where can we contact you for that? Let me see. Just send it to my email. Say I'm interested in. I don't even know what to call it. Let's call it day in the life. Say let's just say I'm interested in the day in the life. Um, no, I don't like day in the life. I would call it, bro. I don't even know. I don't even know what to call it. Just say the shadow Kobe for the day. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of people saying they're interested. So yeah, we could do that. I can create that where y'all can come to the A. Now y'all gonna have to, get your own ticket or whatever. But I'm gonna do that because I actually want to see y'all do a poll to get real numbers. I don't even know how to do a poll, G. Like for real. Let me see. Nah, this ain't gonna give me no poll. Yeah, I don't even know how to do that. How to do a poll. Hello, thank you for your professional guidance and time you give us. Do you have any recommendations for raising capital? I started my company in June and my truck went into the shop. No ETA. Hey, trust me. I know exactly what you mean with that no ETA. So yeah, raising capital. The main thing I tell people to do is start an LLC, which you probably already got one. And if you working or whatever other money you doing, have it go into that account. Then you can get you like if you show consistency in an account, then they'll give you like a working capital loan for like just 3 months bank statement. So if you can get 5,000 there, they might end up giving you 10,000 or something. I don't know if it makes sense, but just look up working capital. It is all based on your bank statements and what you got coming in. What's your email? I'm in the A. My email is info at it's info@kobepegway.com. So if you look at the bottom, it's kobepegway.com. Just put info@kobepegway.com and just put something in a subject line that's like shadow Kobe for a day or something like that. It's a YouTube post once you get off live. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I know how to do that. Thanks, Big. I want to say Big B here TV. Hopefully I'm saying that right. But yeah, definitely. There you go. Business shadowing with Kobe. That's a good idea. Thanks, Brendan. That's a super, super, super good idea, and that's a perfect name. Business shadowing with Kobe. So put that on the subject line or something like that, so definitely, I could definitely do that. I probably could do like maybe one or two of those a week. Well, really, I could probably do one every day because I do this shit every day. So it ain't like I ain't doing it, and that'd be kind of cool because I literally like I show y'all going to the truck lot. Y'all can see how everything go, how like where I park the trucks and all that. How many can follow you? I don't know. I think two people. I think two people probably could be cool because because if I'm sitting in my office, I can have one person on each side looking at because I be having my two screens everywhere with me. So yeah, I could definitely have two people. I can show you how I dispatch because ain't none of it hard. It's really just you gotta just kind of like if you around me, you gonna pick up the lingo. This is what I tell somebody, hey, look, I could teach you from afar, but if you just if it's just one day, man, that'll be it'll be easy to just pick up on like how I talk to the brokers. It ain't hard. The game is not hard. It's just staying in it to learn everything. It's not hard though at all, especially with the semis. Try me, you already in, man. So just all you gotta do is book your flight. You ain't gotta pay no more. You already in the mentoring program. Just come on down. Come on down, try me. I'm 500 miles away from you, big homie. Yeah, I actually caught up with these damn things. I didn't think I was gonna catch up with them. It only took an hour and 14 minutes to catch up with these. Let me see. Approximately how much can you make passively with semi truck with your company dispatching? Right now in this market, depending on where you at. If you were willing to run your truck, if you're willing to run your truck in the southeast, if you're willing to do that, I would say the gross be 7,500, 8,000. Hey, Trauma, you can like look, just book the flight. You could book it for Monday, bro. We can do it. Book your flight for Monday, man. Come in and we'll rock out. We'll go to the office. We'll go to where I park the trucks. You can see me book some back hauls, all of that. Do you move heavy haul? Nah, never tried it. Yeah. Anybody who would like to do it, I'm finna drop my email. Anybody who want to do the shadow me thing, I don't even got no price or nothing for that. Like I literally just thought about it. I'm gonna talk to my business manager and see what he think I should do for that. So this is my direct email. And I can show you how to do interviews. I can actually create like a whole thing of me doing interviews part of the day. Um, yeah, because I'm actually active. I actually been real active, and this will be it's probably only gonna last for like 2 months though, because after I get all my drivers and stuff, I'm not gonna, my day don't really be that hard. It'll just be me just peeking in on shit. But right now, I'm literally building it up, back up from the ground up. So this will be the most convenient time. What are some good platforms to look for drivers? Like I said, Indeed, Facebook got a new thing you could post on, Craigslist, and just word of mouth. My very first driver was just word of mouth. And then after that, and then most of the time drivers tell their friends. So a lot of the people I got, most of my drivers have been referrals from other drivers. So I haven't really spent a whole lot of time looking for just like random drivers. So how do I get loads with a semi as a new truck owner with a driver? Straight on DAT. Or either right here. All right, look, I'm finna show y'all. Actually, I'm finna show y'all what I wanted to show y'all a minute ago. With this, hold on, real quick. Let me see if I can show y'all this map of how you can see. Hold on, real quick. Let me get logged into this. Let's see where the beginning of this mug at. There we go. Okay, hold on. I'm finna share my screen with y'all. Give me 1 second. I ain't got my other screen with me either, so I'm sharing my exact one. So let's see if I can. Can y'all see my screen? I should be sharing like a tab though. Chrome tab. There we go. Can y'all see my screen? How much do I need to get started in the business? Hey, Charmy, just shoot me a text, man. Instead of asking me all these questions while on everybody time. You got my direct line, Charmy. Don't be greedy like that, man. Don't be greedy, Tron. Just text me. Let me get these get their questions answered. Okay, cool. So y'all can see that. So look directly at the map, and it'll show you pretty much where the loads is, where to stay away from. You know what I mean? So you see, you don't want to be here. You don't want to be in none of these spots right here. You see these? You don't want to be 46. You don't want to be none of these spots. You see the Midwest? 529, 273, 378. You want to be there. Here's down in like Atlanta. So you see the Midwest is bigger than everywhere else. California, the only spot that's even touching the Midwest, and California rates ain't got nothing on the Midwest. So for anybody who don't know, the main reason, look at Florida funky ass sitting down here with 81. I hate Florida when it comes to freight. So as you can see, the place that has the most directions you can go has the most freight. So right here is the like, even though it seems like a bit more east, but it's still got, you still can go north, you still can go east, and you still can go west, and you still can go south. So because you got all them different directions, that's why the freight pays more in the middle. Places like here, it pays way more because it's more different directions you can go. That's why the Midwest is number one, and then the Southeast is the second. You see the Southeast down here in Atlanta, it's a lot of freight down here because you still can go south, a little bit east. You still got at least 3 directions. So down here you got like 3 big directions you can go. Out here you got a lot of different directions you can go. You can go so many different ways with it. So that's what justifies the price. But like I said, if you just went on here and just did like Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, and just did search, for anybody who's just thinking, like, I could just got here go power only loads, flatbed, and it's just JB Hunt, flatbed, driving. These are all loads for tomorrow. And it's just one, just JB Hunt website, DATB jumping. It's just one. I just like the book on here because I get free quick pay and everything. But yeah, it's definitely like simple. The concept is super simple of really doing it. It's, you know, it's just all about doing it and sticking to it and being committed to it. How late am I? Oh yeah, you late. Like we about to go off, Courtney. Chicagoland and Midwest is popping. Just don't take. Nah, it ain't really like they offering $3 out there. Like it's just good. Like Illinois, like I mean, I wish I won't say wish I was back in St. Louis, but if I was there and I knew about trucking, I probably had never left because I done been making so much money. You know, I've been making too much money. So what you think? What do you think is best, leasing or buying trucks to build your fleet? Both. In any way you can get trucks, for real. I would prefer to do rentals and leases, but the only reason why I'm against renting right now or leasing is because a lot of people don't have like they don't have no replacements. Like my rental truck was just down for a week. They ain't have no replacement. So that defeats the whole purpose. The whole purpose is for me to rent so they can give me a replacement. So if they can't give me a replacement no time soon, I'm finna buy 7 trucks, even if I just got to keep them for 6 months until I can get rentals again. Kobe, for a startup motor carrier, what insurance companies are good and cheap? Like I said, I don't really want to recommend nobody on live because if they go and their experience is bad, then you know. But I would say just make sure that it's a commercial trucking is what they do. Don't go like companies like Progressive is good in certain ways, but they never gonna be the cheapest because when they rate your drivers, they're gonna rate your drivers off of their personal insurance as well. So the difference between like Trisura, they strictly do trucking. So if you have an accident in the car, they not really gonna see it. But if you use Progressive, they're gonna pull up everything from both records. So it's just something for y'all to kind of take with y'all to understand that, just understand that you're gonna be, the drivers are gonna be subject to getting exploited on both sides with that. You see somebody else hit me. Shouts out to y'all for the donations. I appreciate it. It's an hour 24 minutes. I don't see too many more questions coming through. Let me see. What would you consider adding a driver based in VA? Oh yeah, definitely. VA got that. VA definitely got pay good coming back to Georgia. I just run you VA to Georgia all day. VA to Georgia, back and forth. It's a good lane. Would you buy new or used? I'm buying used. I ain't buying a new because, like I said, 60,000 a truck. I'm gonna get the warranty. It's gonna cost 7,000. So I'm gonna end up spending 42,000. I'm gonna damn near buy a truck, spending on the damn warranties. But I want to have a warranty on the engine and after treatment. Transmissions don't cost that much to replace, so I ain't worried about that. I'm more worried about the DPF system. So I definitely want to make sure I'm good. I know it was lit. Wow, saved a life, bro. Oh, for sure. Trucking out the box, which I've been up to. Man, hey, look, I've been missing the game for real though, but I just been kind of, I've been in my bag though, trying to build my company, man. I gotta get. So I was breaking it down, y'all. So this is my math that I'm breaking down. This is what I call like worst case scenario shit like this, right? So if I can, my goal like to make $1 million profit. Just think about this: to make $1 million profit. Keep in mind, this ain't including no box trucks. I'm trying to make the semi trucks. To make $1 million profit, I would need to make $19,250 a week profit. So if 10 trucks at 2,000 at just bare minimum of 2,000, that's 20,000. So that'll put me at $800 a week over the goal of making $1 million profit. So I'm gonna have 12 trucks. So just in case of people off on vacation, they won't fuck up my week if y'all follow my drift. So even if I had 2 drivers off in a week and I had 12 trucks, the 10 trucks would be able to do it. Mind you, that some weeks my trucks do 4,000 profit. So some trucks are gonna do double that. So if 5 trucks just did double that during peak, we'll be sweet. So that's the only reason I'm even expanding my fleet. I'm just gonna create $1 million profit on the low end, which means it's a good chance I'll probably do closer to 2 million. But I'm gonna set it up for $1 million profit, and I'm gonna record the journey so y'all can see it. Like we gonna thug it out a year, and I'm gonna show y'all the true profits and everything. Yeah, 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 yeah. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to build dispatching with the semis and make it affordable where it ain't breaking your pocket. So when I get to 10, so if I get 10 people to sign up for the once I get the 10 people in my dispatch program, like people that ain't already in, the next 10 people, I finna change my rates because then if I get 10, you follow me, I can have 3,500 that the company will be making. That way it'll be easier for me to, I can actually hire some help. I don't know if y'all follow my drift, but it's all about volume. If there's only a couple of people coming to me, I'm gonna charge 10%. But if I can get 10, what we should be trying to do, what the whole thing that we all should be working together because nobody's my competition because y'all in different. Everybody here from somewhere completely different. We got all 4 corners of the fucking map in here. So I'm trying to be the go-to dispatcher where it's like, okay, I'm gonna do it for 350, but bring me all your people too. So then I can focus on. I really just want to only focus on dispatching and going live and training. That's it. I want to get rid of the trucking company and just focus on that. That's my goal. But in order to do that, I need people to, like, hey, Kobe, dispatch for me. Okay, cool. I can start building my business like that. I ain't got to worry about the trucks. The trucks is a headache. I already understand the dispatching. Boom. So that's the end game for me. It ain't gonna be owning a bunch of trucks and trailers. I'm just doing that now because for one, like I said, I like playing games. So I'm gonna go ahead and do and show y'all the journey of 1 million worst case scenario. And it's gonna start in about 3 weeks. I'm gonna show y'all my spreadsheets. We're gonna walk it down together. Cause I ain't finna hide, I ain't finna hide the hand. I want y'all to see that it's that of like even on the low end, like man, I be having some killer weeks. Sometimes you have bad weeks like last week. Shit, I ain't make a whole lot. So if I get a truck, I can partner with you to dispatch my drivers. I definitely. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be like, I want to be the dispatch guy. Like I want everybody to bring their business to me for dispatching and coaching. That's all I want to do. Because if I did it, if I had a dispatch company, I would have more time to train people. And I actually like training better than running my company, for real. Be honest. Anybody that know me know I love to talk. I love to give game out. Like I would do it for free. I just got to pay my bills though, so I got to charge. So pretty much, it's better to get a semi rather than box trucks. Oh yeah, definitely. In my opinion, though, in my opinion and my expertise, I can show you. All right, look, let's go back to the share screen, and I'm gonna show you why I say that real quick. And I plan on getting off of here in an hour, so I'm really feeling the vibe in here. I mean, we're 192 deep. I need to have a bunch of likes. I'm trying to see if we could break 200 in here. We at 194. Come on, let's go ahead and break 200. Let's make it bigger than, I think the biggest live I had was like 212. Come on, let's break it in. Let's get it. How do you handle paying your taxes? I just hire an accountant. All right, let's get it. Let me share this screen real quick for the one time. Let me see. Let me share a Chrome tab. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about like Chicago, like how you could just see some rates real quick. Let's see. Chicago in there. Chicago, all equipment. Let's see what they offering. All right, look. So if y'all didn't believe me, right? This is Milwaukee, which is 81 miles outside of Chicago. For 245 miles, they offering 1340, which is $5 a mile. They ain't even you ain't even bid it. So now let's look and see what offers they got. See? So these people trying to bid that high, but I bet you we could get this for like 1600. So let's see what else they got. That's 59 miles. No, they ain't no good one right there. Wow, right here. 700. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. $4.39. It's refrigerated, but still, that's hellas. All right, look. Here go a dry van one right here. $3. They offering that, which mean they gonna be willing to pay more than that. If it say 12 on here, I can get 1500 off tops. Those are a little bit low, but that's going to Cali though. I ain't messing with no Cali. Here go another one right here. $3. That's what they offering out of the Midwest. They offering the 3. So you can easily get them to 4. Like this is, I don't know. I'm just showing y'all. So like this is the stuff you won't see a $2,300 load on no board there. You could just hit book now and have that mug. It'll be all yours. You could book that right now. And this is just, and keep in mind, this is just one load board. This is just JB Hunt. This is just one. Oh, we at 210. We rolling. Okay. That's what's up. Y'all must be getting this knowledge and being entertained at the same thing. Do you pay quarterly, yearly? No, I pay yearly. On the taxes, you mentioned 8K passively. That's gross before fuel and driver's. No, I'm saying that's just gross. Period. That's just gross. So, depending on what market, like if you in the Midwest, as y'all see, you can average 3. You do this through $3 times 3,000 miles. You do 3,000 miles in a week at $3. That's 9,000. Simple as that. So that's pretty much how you can go in thinking like, okay, if you get $3 a mile on 2,000 miles, you know, it's gonna be 6,000. So you want to shoot for 3. The objective would be $3 on 3,000 miles, or either get $4 on 2,500 miles. You know what I'm saying? What do you think about a CDL box truck with hazmat? I don't know. I don't really have an opinion on that. If I was in a situation, where I had some work lined up for it, then it'll make sense. I only shoot for semis because, as you can see, I can go straight to the load board, see exactly loads available for me to book right now and make money right now. So that's why I only can speak to what I can see, to what I can show y'all. This I ain't hiding this from y'all. This is a public board. I ain't the only person got access to this. I could have went on there and booked that shit right now. This ain't no theory. This ain't no, oh, I thought. No, we can go on here and look directly at what's at hand. I ain't saying box truck. Like, I don't know nowhere where I can go see box truck loads that's paying $3 a mile. You know what I'm saying? Before I even start negotiating. That's why I'm gonna be on Amazon, because you can't negotiate with them. I can negotiate with JB Hunt, Snyder, all these other people all day. So I only do it because it just makes sense. Who are the warranties through? The warranties are through NTB. If you go on Penske website, it'll show you everything. Premier, it'll show you everything. I've done all my paperwork. How do I get finances to even purchase a truck? First time business owner. Like I said, Penske could do it. How much can I make with just one box truck? I don't know. It depends on what market you're in. I never made good money with one box truck. Not really sure how. Everything for me has been all about value, all about having multiple. So when one truck go down, a driver quit, my income don't never slow up. As long as I got somebody running. Always know your break even. That's exactly that's just know your cost per mile. Does the 360 app still want you to give them your truck for a week or two before allowing you access? I don't know. I ain't ever experienced that before. So what you think about New Jersey? I don't run up north, period. Too many tolls and bridges and all of that shit for me. But it's people getting money up there, so that means it's money to be got up there. So I ain't knocking it at all. I ain't knocking it at all. That's what I need. Good drivers before I start more trucks. Tough. Right now I'm getting the trucks before the driver, because I know the driver's gonna come, because I figured out how to recruit. I'm just gonna pay niggas a lot of money and just take less profit. Don't matter, because over volume, it don't matter. I'm paying my drivers $1,800 a week. I know I can get drivers with that. So, and they home every other day. So that's what I need. Good drivers before I start buying more trucks. Good luck on finding good drivers. I just need some drivers. As long as they can get the load there. I don't know if they got to be good, because I ain't never seen super good, but like a couple of times. Is there a year limit or precaution you would take before you purchase? Get what you get, the best truck you can afford. I mean, I'm going with 2016s. Of course, I would rather have 18s and 19s, but if I want to get 7 of them, I'd rather take my chances. So you going on social media to recruit? Nah, I recruit from Indeed. Now, I mean, I'm talking to y'all about I need a driver, but yeah, I mean, I might post it online sometimes, but I rarely ever get anything good from there. Through Indeed, I get a lot of good stuff. I get a lot of drivers. Give you a driver percentage of the load. I pay my drivers per day, you know. But like I said, whatever floats your boat, it ain't no right or wrong way. You will see if drivers be leaving. If they quit and you can't keep drivers, you'll realize, whether you paying them good or not. How do you screen your drivers for your trucking company? If I never drove a semi, don't know too much about operating a truck. Look at videos online and try to figure it out. It ain't just, like I said, find you a CDL driver and tell him to pay him to teach you some things about the truck. You got to get crafty with it. Is it possible to eat with just one truck? Yeah. I mean, like I said, my truck's doing like, I think Willie, the first graduate from my mentoring program, he doing like 9,000 a week. His driver willing to go anywhere though, so it depends on where your driver. His driver willing to go anywhere. Of course, he gonna be able to make 9-10 bands. His driver doing numbers. Everybody ain't got a driver like that. I ain't got no drivers like that driver he got. I'm trying to find one. I might only had one driver like that. Do you have to change your info on going from box? Not really. You should keep it updated though, but it ain't like gonna be like you gonna get in trouble for it. Let's see what else coming in. Put that work in. New Jersey rules are bad. Would you lease semi instead of renting a box truck? Yeah, oh hell yeah, definitely. Can you lease or rent a semi without a CDL but hire a driver? Oh yeah, definitely. Yep. Leasing, don't know, but rent I know for sure. You just gotta have that driver to pick it up for you. Any idea on rates? Much appreciated. I mean, I'm trying to get. I ain't taking no less than like 275 a mile unless I absolutely have to, and that ain't that often. So is the LLC the best business model to start with or S corp? I mean, I like LLC. It's easy to set up. I mean, you could do. So you can get taxes at S corp anyway. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the best freight to haul is, but I haul dry freight. I would love to haul like medical because I know it'll probably pay real good. But all right, y'all. I'm finna slide out. It's been an hour and 40 minutes, and I'm tired. Um, I try to catch up. I'm gonna go live on Instagram probably around like maybe 10 o'clock tomorrow. I'm trying to go live on Instagram every day. So follow me on Instagram at Kobe Pegway. Um, you just don't. What do you say? You just keep don't the good. Oh, just keep doing a good job. Hopefully, appreciate it. All right, but yeah. So anybody who want to do that thing we was talking about, like the shadowing me, hit my inbox. I don't have a price for it yet because I don't know. I don't even know. I've never even thought about it before today. Lock me in. I got the class on the 17th. If anybody wanna join the class, um, doing very few one-on-one calls, these days. But you look like a little baby. Hey man, I get that shit all the time. I don't really be tripping. If I hey, don't tell me I look like no broke niggas. It's all good if you tell me I look like a rich nigga. That's cool. I like that. But yeah, for sure, y'all. Peace, love, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace. That's all I look like too short.